A sudden change in your dog's behavior can sometimes be traced back to foods that are far more dangerous than most people realize. And today, the spotlight is on one critical topic: 17 foods dogs should never eat, even if they beg for them. These everyday items may look harmless on your table, but they can cause life-threatening reactions inside a dog's body. Many dog owners don't realize how small amounts of certain foods can quickly become dangerous, and learning what to avoid could save a life. Stay with the video until the end, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more. Number 17. Chocolate. Chocolate contains theobromine and caffeine, both of which are toxic to dogs. Dogs metabolize these compounds much more slowly than humans, so even a small piece of chocolate can cause vomiting, diarrhea, rapid breathing, irregular heartbeat, muscle tremors, or seizures. Dark chocolate, cocoa powder, and baking chocolate have the highest concentrations and are the most dangerous. Even seemingly safe treats, like chocolate-flavored desserts, can harm a dog. It's important to keep all chocolate products out of reach and educate family members about the risks. Immediate veterinary care is crucial if ingestion occurs. Number 16. Grapes and raisins. Grapes and raisins are known to cause sudden kidney failure in dogs, although scientists have not yet identified the exact toxic substance. A dog may appear normal after eating grapes or raisins, but symptoms such as vomiting, diarrhea, lethargy, dehydration, and reduced urination can develop within a few hours. Dogs may need hospitalization for intravenous fluids and close monitoring. Because toxicity varies between dogs and even small amounts can be dangerous, it's safest never to offer grapes, raisins, or any products containing them. Number 15. Onions and garlic. Onions, garlic, leeks, and chives contain compounds that damage a dog's red blood cells, potentially leading to hemolytic anemia. This condition prevents blood from transporting oxygen properly, resulting in fatigue, pale gums, rapid heart rate, and shortness of breath. Toxicity can occur whether the food is raw, cooked, powdered, or even present in processed foods like sauces or seasoning mixes. Repeated small exposures are just as dangerous as a single large dose. Keeping all forms of these foods away from dogs is essential for their health. Number 14. Xylitol. Xylitol is a sugar substitute often found in sugar-free gum, candies, baked goods, peanut butter, and even some toothpaste. In dogs, it triggers a rapid release of insulin, causing a dangerous drop in blood sugar, hypoglycemia. Symptoms include vomiting, loss of coordination, seizures, and in severe cases, liver failure. Even a small amount of xylitol can be life-threatening, so any product containing it should be stored safely out of a dog's reach. Checking ingredient labels on all sugar-free foods is crucial. Number 13. Avocado. Avocado contains a substance called persin, which can cause vomiting and diarrhea in dogs. While dogs are generally more resistant to persin than some other animals, large amounts, especially the pit or skin, can still trigger digestive upset and pose a choking hazard. Avocado oil in certain dog foods or treats is usually in small amounts and often safe, but it's best to avoid giving dogs raw avocado or large portions of avocado-based dishes. Awareness is key, as many dogs are attracted to the creamy texture and may beg persistently. Number 12. Macadamia nuts. Macadamia nuts are highly toxic to dogs and can cause sudden weakness, depression, vomiting, tremors, and hyperthermia. Even a small handful can lead to these symptoms, usually appearing within 12 hours of ingestion. While the exact mechanism of toxicity is still unknown, the effects are often temporary but uncomfortable and alarming for both dogs and owners. Keep all nuts, especially macadamias, securely stored and away from curious paws, as their rich taste can be very tempting to dogs who beg for human food. Number 11. Alcohol. Alcohol, in any form, is extremely dangerous for dogs. Even small amounts can cause vomiting, diarrhea, decreased coordination, slowed breathing, low blood sugar, and potentially fatal central nervous system depression. Fermented foods, wine, beer, and alcohol-based extracts should never be accessible to dogs. Alcohol poisoning can escalate quickly, and dogs may not show immediate signs, making it critical to act fast and contact a veterinarian if ingestion occurs. Number 10. Caffeine. Caffeine found in coffee, tea, energy drinks, or even some medications can be extremely harmful to dogs. It stimulates the nervous system and heart excessively, leading to restlessness, rapid breathing, heart palpitations, muscle tremors, and, in severe cases, seizures or death. Even small amounts of caffeine can cause noticeable symptoms depending on the size of the dog. Storing caffeinated products out of reach and keeping beverages away from curious snouts is essential for their safety. Number 9. Cooked bones. Cooked bones from poultry, beef, or pork may seem safe to give, but they can splinter easily, causing choking or serious internal injuries. Splinters can puncture the gastrointestinal tract, block intestines, or damage the mouth and throat. Raw bones are often safer under supervision, but cooked bones should always be avoided. Dogs may beg persistently for table scraps, but feeding them cooked bones is a high-risk choice that can lead to expensive emergency vet visits or even life-threatening complications. Number 8. Dairy products. Many dogs are lactose intolerant, meaning their digestive system cannot properly break down lactose found in milk, cheese, and other dairy products. Feeding dogs dairy can result in diarrhea, bloating, gas, and stomach discomfort. While some dogs tolerate small amounts of certain cheeses or yogurt, it's safer to avoid offering them as treats. Ice cream, in particular, is high in sugar and fat, which can also contribute to pancreatitis, a serious and painful inflammation of the pancreas. Number 7. Raw dough. Raw bread or pizza dough containing yeast poses a double threat. As it ferments in a dog's stomach, it produces alcohol, which can lead to alcohol poisoning. Additionally, the dough expands in the stomach, causing severe bloating, pain, and potentially life-threatening gastric dilation. Dogs may find raw dough irresistible due to its smell and texture, but it is extremely dangerous. Immediate veterinary attention is required if a dog consumes raw dough. Number 6. Fat trimmings. Fatty scraps from meat, such as bacon, skin, or excess meat fat, can trigger pancreatitis in dogs, an inflammation of the pancreas that requires urgent medical care. Pancreatitis causes vomiting, abdominal pain, lethargy, and sometimes fever. Dogs with a history of pancreatitis or sensitive stomachs are particularly vulnerable. Cooking fat from meat should never be shared, and table scraps should be strictly monitored to prevent accidental ingestion. Number 5. Sugary foods. Candy, chocolate treats, cookies, and other sugary foods can be harmful to dogs in multiple ways. Beyond the risk of xylitol poisoning from sugar-free varieties, excessive sugar contributes to obesity, dental issues, diabetes, and digestive upset. Dogs often beg for sweet human treats, but giving in can lead to long-term health problems. Treats formulated specifically for dogs are much safer alternatives that satisfy cravings without risking serious complications. Number 4. Artificial sweeteners, other than xylitol. Beyond xylitol, some artificial sweeteners can still upset a dog's digestive system. Products containing sorbitol, mannitol, or maltitol may cause diarrhea, gas, or stomach pain. Dogs are naturally curious, and may sample sugar-free candies or baked goods, so it's important to check ingredient labels carefully. Avoid giving any human foods with artificial sweeteners to dogs to prevent unnecessary discomfort. Number 3. Raw meat, eggs, and fish. Feeding raw meat, eggs, or fish can expose dogs to harmful bacteria like Salmonella or E. coli, which can cause severe vomiting, diarrhea, and dehydration. Raw fish may also contain parasites that affect the dog's health. While some raw diets are carefully managed by owners under veterinary guidance, random feeding of uncooked animal products from the kitchen is unsafe. Cooking these foods thoroughly eliminates bacteria and parasites, making them much safer if ever considered as an occasional treat. Number 2. Salt and salty snacks. High salt intake can be dangerous for dogs, leading to increased thirst, urination, vomiting, diarrhea, and in severe cases, sodium-ion poisoning. Common salty foods like chips, pretzels, and salted nuts should never be given. Dogs may beg for table scraps that contain hidden salt, but even small amounts can accumulate over time and affect kidney and heart function. Keeping salty foods out of reach is essential for their long-term health. Number 1. Human medications and supplements. Many human medications, vitamins, and supplements are extremely toxic to dogs. Painkillers, cold medications, antidepressants, and even common over-the-counter drugs like acetaminophen or ibuprofen can cause serious organ damage or death. Dogs may accidentally ingest pills left on counters or floors, so storing all medications securely is vital. If a dog ever consumes a human medication, immediate veterinary attention is required. Never assume that small doses are safe. Their metabolism is very different from ours. Feeding dogs the wrong foods can have serious, sometimes life-threatening consequences. Avoiding these 17 foods dogs should never eat ensures your furry friend stays healthy and happy. Always double-check ingredients, keep dangerous items out of reach, and choose treats formulated specifically for dogs. If this video helped you understand what foods to avoid, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And hit the bell icon to stay updated on more important tips for your pet's safety.